Avenue Market will become the apple of your eye. That is, when you see their vast apple selection.
We've actually got 30 plus varieties of apples.
Wow.
This time of year, because everything's pretty much new crop now.
Great.
Just like this little guy, this is a lady apple.
I like that
It's
one.
one of the oldest apples in America.
Okay.
That
Fun
little
fact.
guy right there. But yeah, we've got great apples. They're all under refrigeration.
Okay.
So they hold their crispness. And then I encourage the customer too to, when they buy a few extra, we always kind of mention to them to put them in the refrigerator.
Right.
To hold that pressure.
That's how I like them.
I've got 3 in front of us right here that I kind of selected. My favorite is the Opal Apple.
Great.
It's crossed with a Golden Delicious, which you can see the color. And what gives it the crispness and the low acidity is the red topaz that it's crossed with.
Interesting.
So this one is gonna stay white flesh.
Yeah.
I mean, an hour later, it's gonna be that
Right.
color. That's why they like to put them in their fruit salads and
Okay.
border their trays and everything
Good
with it
tip.
too.
Everything from the common kinds to some that are more unique.
What are these two guys in the end
Okay,
here?
like right here, this one is called the Sugar Bee. It's crossed with a Honeycrisp apple.
Okay.
So it's one of the many apples now on the market that have been crossed with a Sugar Bee.
Great.
And this one over here, this is a Pink Lady apple.
I've heard of that one.
Yeah, it's crossed with a Williams and a Golden Delicious.
Oh yeah. Can't go wrong with that
Got
one.
good flavor too.
I like that one. It's got a little bit of sweetness, but the kind of sour tart
Yeah,
flavor is still there
you
too.
get that tartness right at the end too.
Don't be afraid to try your hand at cooking or baking.
A lot of people will mix apples into their pie too, like
Smart.
use 3 different apples cut up into the pie too.
Yeah.
And then I have baking apples like red Romes. Those are a great baking apple. It even says that Sugar Bees are great baked too.
Yeah. It's
So-
probably fun to get there's no really limit to the variety you could add to one single apple pie then in that case.
Oh
it's
yeah.
kind of fun.
And then of course we got caramel.
Of
You know,
course.
we got all the
and that
dipping
goes
things
good
in
with
here.
everything.
Or there's my favorite option. Pair it with cheese.
The cheese is so creamy and has like almost a savoriness to it with the cool crispness of the apple. It's like, ooh, that's a perfect pairing, especially with a lot of people into charcuterie these days.
Oh yeah.
You know, now we got lots of apple options to choose from and cheese options that you can make something
I
good
haven't
here.
had this in a long time.
This
It's
is delicious.
Really delicious.
Quality and quantity.
We get produce every day except Sunday. So it's super fresh. We only order what we think we're gonna sell for
Right.
that day.
There's really only one phrase to describe it. How about them apples?